So this is Neon Chrome, and yeah, this is quite a bit different from the other top-down shooter games I've been playing, Crimson Land and Nation Red. It's got a lot of abilities, a lot more in-depth gameplay. It's not just like a blank map and you just kill hordes of shit. You gotta like actually collect resources and get abilities and stuff like that. And I played through a little bit of it so far, and I'm gonna do YouTube videos of this slightly differently than I was doing before with the other two games. Yep, I'm going to do this as soon as I'm gonna stream until I beat the bosses one by one, and I've actually already beaten the first boss, so I'm gonna stream it from level 1 all the way up to the first boss and kill him. These are the aspects that I've actually already boosted up a little bit, from health, damage. You can see I put a few points into each of them. So I'm up to this point here. I beat the first boss when I still was missing quite a bit of this, but it's really kind of cool. You can replay levels to get more cash, to buy more abilities and that kind of thing. Up here you got weapons and abilities and enhancements and lots of other cool stuff that you can buy for the game. So yeah, this is much more involved than Crimson Land or Nation Red, but still got sort of the same top-down feel in combat, but it's got a lot of interactables. It's actually got walls and rooms and enemies that do more than just like chase after you and shoot. It's got explosive stuff. It's got even these randomized people that you can become. So basically, I guess the whole point is like you're a dude and you just sort of hack into different people. And every time you go in, it gives you 3. I believe these are randomly generated. Maybe they're not, but with different abilities. And then you jump into the levels. The levels are randomly generated, procedurally generated, so it's kind of cool. I'm just gonna pick somebody random here. It shouldn't be too much of a problem no matter who I choose, so let's go with this person. I'm still learning the game. There's still a lot that I don't know exactly how to do, like the hacking. There's a whole hacking element to it that I really don't know how to do any of it. But so far I haven't needed to do any of that, so I'm just gonna start. This is the tree of levels, and so each video I'm going to stream until I beat each boss, and then I'm going to split that out as a separate video, starting from the first level on up. So that by the end of by the time I'm done, all the way up to 30-31, I should be at the point where I've had every level up on YouTube. So, and on my Twitch stream, of course, I'm streaming everything, so you can see me fumble about as I go from level to level. This whole level grid's kind of cool. You got this little broken thing here, means that there's like a secret like mini level that you can go into that usually has a lot of resources. Sometimes it's a little trickier to actually get to those rooms. I'll look for it on level 2, but I can't promise I'll be able to get to it. But it's usually just like a room like or two with just like tons of drops and stuff like that. So. But 4 is where the first boss is, so this first video I'm gonna play up to 4, and stop there. Make that my first vid for this game. So away we go. So yeah, the first thing, kill these things first. Okay, so as you can see, like already way different from the other ones. This little dude that like follows me around or will follow me around if it's would stop being retarded. Will actually shoot things for you. It'll actually sometimes, it has a pretty unique AI. Sometimes it'll actually go in front of you and shoot things. It's really been pretty useful. It's got its own shield and life, hit points, and all that kind of stuff. But I did unlock this later on down the road, so at some point. So you don't get this when you first start. And to be honest, I don't remember how I got it. So it's part of the game that I'm still trying to figure out. But so this little cavern thing that you can walk into will actually give you an ability right off the bat, which is awesome. Most of the time I just go for the quick 2K you know, credits, which is the money in this game. Sometimes they give you something useful here, but usually I just go for the 2K. So your normal projectiles inflict double base damage when your health is... Yeah, I'm not going to pick that up because I'm not planning on being under 20%. We've a reinforcing mesh into the skin, providing a 20%. That's actually pretty good, but I think I'm still going to go with this. So that gives me a quick 2K boost of resources. You'll see a lot of little things that you can interact with. Most things in this are destructible, like including the walls. Like there, I just destroyed that wall. There's a melee hit that you can do. You hit space. You know, regular fire is just left click. There's a special ability. If you look down at the bottom at those like blue discs, that's your special ability, whatever it may be. And in this case, you can see these multi-rockets. So it shoots that, which is actually heat-seeking, and it has an area damage effect. So it'll blow up a bunch of stuff if they're, you know, if they're onto you. So this is, yeah. Wow, right off the bat I get something interesting. Oh, is that okay? And there, my little helper killed that dude, but I can't see a reason why I wouldn't take this weapon, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up and continue on. So these little cross things will actually, like, yeah, if I hadn't killed it so fast, it would like sprung up and like started shooting bullets in like a sort of circular pattern. These little orange things down here are explosive. Oh shit! I didn't even see them. These little orange things down here explode when you hit them. And it's kind of cool. Every explosion that can actually do damage to you, like, will give you a big red circle, and it'll have a smaller circle inside of it that grows to let you know how fast it's going to blow up. So you see there, that smaller circle. Yeah, once it hits the edge of the outer circle, it blows up. It's kind of nice. Gives you a good timer for when things blow up. So these little guys down here, they just like revolve around and look in different directions. And once they see you, they'll just like kamikaze right straight for you. And they're really retarded because, like, if you hide behind a wall, they'll actually just hit the wall. So I'm actually gonna, like, yeah, there's a lot of like strategy. Well, I guess I can't blow that wall up, but I'm gonna let this guy see me. Oh, well, my helper killed it, but yeah, no. So yeah, okay, and we're just gonna continue on. Ah, I didn't even see that dude. Kill this guy. Whoa, and that guy, and we'll blow this up. There we go. And like I said, this level is completely procedurally generated, so this is very different from every other time that I've beaten this level, which is quite a bit because I've been doing a lot of looting, and all this stuff is persistent. So you grab money, even if you die, you go back to that chair that I was in at the beginning of the game, and you can spend all those credits and do whatever. So it's worth it to just like go back and beat levels over and over again, and that doesn't get too boring because the levels are different every time. But of course, the level determines, like, you know, how many enemies are there, or like how many pickups you can get, and all that kind of good stuff. So there's an element of strategy to this game in some spots. So like, if you, like you saw there, you know, I was able to detonate one of those big explosive things, and it killed one of the enemies for me, which is pretty cool. So and if you hit things from behind, it counts as a surprise. You'll see the word surprise pop up over its head, and that gives, like, I think it's like double damage or triple damage or something like that to that shot. So which is really kind of cool. So you can actually destroy a wall like behind a dude, and then like step into it and then like surprise him and just almost instant kill him. So it's kind of cool that way. Okay, so yep, these guys are gonna chase me down. These guys just like run right for you, and they just do melee damage. So they run really fast, but otherwise not that difficult. They don't do really too much damage either, so not too hard. Pick up some more loot, some money. So those things usually, like, they'll drop money and they'll drop energy. So if I use my special ability, it'll drain a little bit of my energy, but if I pick up some of those power-up things, it'll give me, that's what the blue thing is. The blue thing is energy, the yellow things are currency. So, go ahead and pick that up. With this. So here's a dude that's just like chilling next to this cubicle. I'm gonna try to break this wall and get a, oh, it's a keymaster actually. So this dude will actually has a key. They have a lot more life than a regular soldier does. I just learned something. It says hack, you just hold down the use button and it goes through. Okay. I didn't realize that. So, okay. Yeah, so there's some energy and some more money. I'm just gonna try not to open this door until I'm ready. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of cool. You get special abilities throughout the game. Ow. Sometimes randomly. Oh, okay. And some walls are easier to destroy than others. Okay, so now I can go through here. Yeah, there was a surprise attack. I think it did double damage. So it was kind of cool. I don't want that. I'd better keep my current one. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll take it. May do less overall damage, but gives me some room for error. I missed the thing down here. Can I blow up this one? No. Okay. Usually you can tell if you can blow something up if... Oh, no, that's the... I'm dumb. That's the thing that triggered the gate. Anything left over here? No. Okay, so I guess I gotta go back. Oh, yeah. That's what this is, so... That's level 1. So now we move on to level 2. Now this is one, there should be an entrance to the